What's the Matter? Everything. Author and illustration by Owen M. Navarro Peña. The order of contents. Chapter 1, What is Matter? In which is in page 3. Chapter 2, What is an Atom? In which is in page 5. Chapter 3, Stages of Matter, page 7. And Chapter 4, Changes of State, page 9. Chapter 1, What's the Matter? Have you ever asked someone what's the matter when they look sad? We say it all the time, but matter has a different meaning too. Matter is everything around you that has weight. Ready to learn about matter? Me too. Matter matters. Now size doesn't matter because there could be two objects. One with a large amount of mass and the other with a small amount of mass. But the small amount of mass is larger objects. Confusing? Let me show you a picture. See this pencil right here? It has lead in it. But it is a small object with a larger amount of mass. Now, this is a balloon filled with helium. But it has a smaller amount of mass. It is a larger object though, because helium has less mass than lead. Chapter 2. Hello, I'm Adam. I'm not Adam, he's Adam. Anyways, before we talk about the stages of matter, let me introduce you to Adam. I am very tiny, but when I hover around other atoms, we create matter. We are small parts that form into larger structures. I have a nucleus in the center that is made up of protons, neutrons, and electrons. Around me are electrons orbiting. Very cool, Adam. But what are protons, electrons, and neutrons? Good thing you ask. Protons are positive charge, and electrons have a negative charge. Neutrons, though, is a neutral charge in between. Chapter 3. The 3 stages of matter. There are 3 stages of matter: solid, liquid, and gas. We are going to talk about solid. Solids are the only one of the 3 that have a shape. The atoms are packed closely together and cannot move around. Different types of solids are bikes, basketballs, and cake. Looks like it's having some fun. The second stage of matter is liquid. Liquid has no set shape and is basically a set volume. Liquid at the bottom has a higher pressure because the liquid on top presses down on it. Oil is a liquid that does not mix with water. If you look at the picture here, you will see that the oil is on top of the water because it does not mix. Finally, gas is the third stage of matter. Pure gases are made up of only one atom. The air that we breathe is made up of more than one gas. Gases do not stay where they're put. For example, if you put gas in a cup right here, it will flow out as it is right here. And if you put a lid on top, as demonstrated in this picture, it will stay in, because there's nowhere to escape. Chapter 4. Changes of state. Changes of state are the physical changes of matter. The physical form changes, but the chemical makeup does not change. This consists of melting, freezing, vaporization, and more. As in here, this is melting. No, oh my gosh. This is melting. This is freezing. This is turning into air. Here is an example of a change of state when a volcano erupts. The magma goes from a liquid, as shown here, and as it goes on through the ground, it changes into a solid and hardens. Another change of state is dry ice. When it is solid, it is cold and hard. It then evaporates into carbon dioxide, which is a gas, as demonstrated right here, which at room temperature, because of its boiling point. The last example I am giving you is a popsicle. When it is cold and frozen, it is a solid, as you can see the solid part right here. But if you go outside on a hot day, just like here in Arizona, the sun will melt it and turns into a liquid, as it is melting right here from the sun. In this book, matter is explained in a different context that is explained as physical substance that may come in different forms. Matter is explained as something that varies in size and even weight. That's my book.